Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name's Tanya and I'm addicted to jewelry. So we had a nice little talk with Jason the other day and we decided we were going to share some of our favorite things this week. And I thought I'd do mine in maybe a series, because today I want to share some of my favorite Asian jewelry pieces. And I decided to do it in here because this cabinet is just a beautiful thing that I recently acquired, and it's it's pretty amazing. I kind of love it. I actually I actually have a all right, I'm just going to show you. I have a jewelry box right there that kind of goes with it as well. And it looks really good sitting on top, but I had to have that. So I just bought that maybe a month ago or so at one of my antique malls. And I offered them $100 less than what they had it for. And they took the offer because it had been sitting there. They're eager to sell. So they don't mind bartering or not. Yeah, like, dickering, I guess it's called, right? I'm having coffee. So anyhow, I thought I'd share a few of my things. I'm wearing this right here. This was purchased by my Auntie Lorraine. It's Lord Ganesha. He's the Hindu god of destruction, but he's also the Lord of new beginnings. He is the he's the remover of obstacles, and he's also associated with it intelligence, wealth, and or success, and good luck. And his father was Lord Shiva in the Hindu culture. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Kailasha Temple. I believe it's Kailsha, or Kai, Kailasha Temple in India. That they believe that's that was the actual home of Lord Shiva. Um, I like things like that. Like I like to open my mind to possibilities. Although I grew up with my Christian beliefs, and I do believe that Jesus walked the earth, and I do believe in God, I too, like Jason, I believe in, look up Kailasha Temple, and you tell me. It's really interesting. So, you know, uh, mythological things that were supposedly myths, were they truly myths, or is this a part of our history that has been erased? Anyhow, that was purchased by my Auntie Lorraine over at the coast a couple of years ago, and she bought that for me. She knew I'd like it, and she was right. Thank you, Auntie Lorraine. I was gonna do this real quick, just because I want you guys to. Let's see. Where's the camera? Okay, the camera's on that side. Watch this. Bam. Yeah, Lord Ganesha. I've had that for maybe 20 years now. It was hanging in my window in my art room, and the sun was coming through it. I loved it there, but when I redid my room, I decided I wanted him in here, and I had that frame, so I put the two together. Okay, and on that note, yeah, I'm sticking with this Asian Eastern culture type things. This is a recent acquisition as well, and I just love it. It's all the stones. It's amethyst, and this is actually, well, okay. um, these are your chakras. These are all natural gemstones. I'm not going to get into each one, but each color represents one of your different chakras. Your crown chakra in a lavender. It should be more of a purple here for your third eye chakra. And then we've got the aqua or blue for your throat chakra. And then we've got your you've got your heart chakra in green, your heart chakra, and then your solar plex chakra down in your gut, and then your sacral chakra in orange, and your base chakra or root chakra in red. And yeah, anyhow, I just kind of love this ring. I'm all about meditating and I don't know. I think it's really helped me, and I okay, we won't get into it. Anyhow, and what else do we got? We've got, oh, I got to show you this because this is where my obsession with the Asian culture or Eastern culture began. It was my birthday. I was in kindergarten. I think I was 5 years old, or maybe I was 6. Maybe I was in the 6th grade in the first, or 6 years old in the 1st grade. My Uncle Glenn gave me this. It had a little black tassel, you know, a little tassel, little silk tassel-y thing. And it's a bottle of, it was just a little bottle of Estee Lauder Cinnabar. I've been obsessed with Cinnabar ever since. The perfume, it's right over there in my, look how old that is. I mean, this is how long I've had this. I have kept this forever. And, sadly, my Uncle Glenn passed away a couple of years ago. Very sadly. So, I will treasure this forever. But this is how my obsession began with the Asian thing. I just thought that was so beautiful when I got it. I loved the detail, and ever since I've been obsessed. And then going into my grandmother's friend's house, right about that same age, it was like walking into it was like you were being transported into, like you're walking into Japan, like a beautiful home in Japan that was, I mean, it was moody. It was, deep, dark, and moody, and lots of greenery and Asian things everywhere, and everything was like so intricately carved. I mean, look at that. Everything that I was looking at was so detailed and intricately carved. I was fascinated. I was blown away. And I've been obsessed with it ever since. And this is ivory. This is a very old piece. And I'm not sure, even the beads, you can see where you can see the age of these. This is a very old piece right here. This is stunning, and I believe this one is signed to can't remember, but I mean, just look, even the bottom of his feet. Just everything about this it's just incredible. I found this. This is a little, I forget what it, katsu, inro, an inro box. Katsu. I don't know why I said katsu right now. That's some food. Maybe I'm hungry. This one is just beautiful, and the fish represent wealth. And this is a little box that you could put things in. I don't know how old this one is, but I'm assuming by the color and everything of this one that this one might be older. And I don't actually have my loop to tell you. It sounds very much, but I'm not seeing the cross hatching on there, but I don't have my loop, so I don't know. Let's see. It could be a completely different material than ivory. It's definitely not bone, I can tell you that. It's not porous. It's very much like stone. For example, this one. This is also a recent purchase that I purchased from Liz over at Makeup Zombies channel. This is bone, but she is just beautiful. I just love everything about it, and I wanted to add it to my collection. It is a signed piece right there, and it's just a beautiful necklace. You'd probably want to wear it like this. So it's jade. These are quartz, and then we've got the rose quartz. And then it comes down to these beautiful cloisonne beads and leopard jasper beads, and it's just a beautiful piece. I'll never be able to wear it, but I wanted it. I wanted it in my collection. I wanted it. I wanted to support Elizabeth's channel. I also wanted a new piece that I could collect for myself. So I purchased that. And we do that sometimes. I wish I could wear it, though. It's awfully heavy. This is another favorite little ring of mine. I've had this guy for quite some time. Lord Ganesha, once again. I used to wear him a lot, but his little hand here sometimes gets in the way and can be dangerous with me because I'm radical with my hands at times. I guess. I also just purchased this. I'm not sure how long ago this one was, but it's an articulating fish. This guy is done with all silver, and it still has the price tag on there. But the way it articulates and moves, this top fin moves. No, it doesn't. Don't listen to me. Okay, his fins move. All of his fins move, and his eyeballs move, and his little whisker things move. Look, if you move these, I mean, that's quite a feat right there. And yeah, I think the price is on there. I paid $40 for it. And I was happy to pay $40 for that. That is in pristine condition. I get a lot of these. This one is sterling silver. I have quite a hoard of these, actually. Actually, another one of my favorite things is a necklace that Pat gave me. And he purchased it, and it was a collection of them. Someone has them tied all the way down this chain, and I have it hanging in my art room. it was someone's personal collection. He bought it at a yard sale or whatever. And again, the fish that represents wealth. And wealth would be, abundance. So, yeah, I really like that. And I really like this one. This one is very old. This is like a catfish. It's done way different than any of the others that I've seen. And I had to have this guy. When I saw him, I was like, wow, that one's cool too. Also done in silver, turquoise eyes, and all that enamel work on those scales. Looks like part of the fin is even missing. I didn't care. Wabi sabi. Wabi sabi. Which is another Asian or Eastern culture or thing of learning to appreciate things even with a flaw. Because nothing is perfect in life. Wabi sabi. The only thing perfect in this life would be God in my eyes. And this is another beautiful piece that was gifted to me from Pat when I turned 55. And I had, in my eyes, I just become a senior citizen. I could get discounts. It was like a new beginning for me. And so this was very representative on that day because he didn't gift me the 14 karat gold chain, but this is done in 14 karat gold, and this is jade. And this is either a cricket or a cicada, and it does represent death and rebirth, or death and new beginnings. So out with my younger self, and hello, my new and improved, better self. And I wore this continuously for at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I just recently took this off, maybe a year ago. And I haven't put it back on since. Doesn't mean I don't love it. Doesn't mean I won't cherish it for the rest of my life, because I will. And thank you, Pat. That was awfully sweet of you. And Pat is my buddy, Pat. I've talked about him before. And then I wanted to share this one. This is awesome. This is a dragon. And the dragon represents prosperity. The dragon is actually the guardian of the eastern direction. He's also a guardian of heaven. He represents like business prosperity, bountiful harvest, good health and protection. And this symbol here is also representative of the dragon and prosperity and good wealth and all that stuff. So this I found over at the coast. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, this is on an 18 karat gold chain that I don't know where. Anyways, but I found this over at the coast. Same coast, my auntie over in Central Coast of California, at an antique store from an antique dealer who had it marked as it was in a case that was all one set price. How about that? It was $12 just for the pendant. And what they failed to see was that it was marked right up here on the top. It's marked 10 karat. It's 10 karat gold, and it's a pretty good whopper. I love this. And yeah, I miss that. It's been in my jewelry box, so I wanted to share that. And what else? I want to share this. I found this a very long time ago. Maybe, when I started doing this whole thing 6 years ago or so, when I started collecting jewelry and, learning about jewelry and its value and all that, I came across this one time. This is a prayer bead. I wanted to say that these are possibly, it's a nut. These are nuts. They're carved nuts. I thought immediately they were peach pits. They could be Hidao. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nut, or it could be a peach pit. It could be a piece of wood. But each one of them is individually carved into this just amazing work of art. Each one is a little sculpture, hand done. And I mean, come on, you guys. Do you see the size of my thumb? Imagine putting a face on that. Okay? This is just wild. Could you imagine, like, trying to carve that yourself, that tiny, with that much detail? Look at that guy. He is a little big-breasted. Anyhow, this is one of my favorite things. I love this. This, to me, I think this one has got a lot of age. This is tattered. These are very tattered. It looks very faded too. You know, that doesn't just happen overnight. Like, you know, this could be an older piece and maybe this was added later. I don't know. You never know about some of these things. And I mean, it could have been carved yesterday. I'm not sure. But on that same note, I've got this one here. And this is beautiful jade. And look at the detail in these. These are just, I mean, every little detail about these guys. And they're all different. Each and every one has got a different little face. They've got different poses. Some of them have more detail than others, like this guy. Look at this one. Look at the whole work going through this one and all the detail. Just each one is just a little individual piece of art, sculpture, hand carved, hand done, just amazing. Look at him. He's meditating. Just, I don't know. I'm fascinated by it. Fascinated. Always have been. Anyhow, I got a whole bunch of this stuff that I just, it's just delicious. I don't know. Anyhow, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Let me know what your favorite item was. And, oh, wait. There's one more item. This here. My grandfather purchased this for my grandmother probably way before I was born. And this was in my grandmother's house as a child. And it was a table. She had it as a table at some point in time. She had it on the wall at some point in time. And at some point in time, sadly, my grandmother passed away and I was gifted that. So, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace out. I'll see you soon. Let me know what your favorite thing was.